This time of year, you often hear meteorologists talk about the term cap in regard to severe weather.
Right, and this term has become so common that Fox 44's meteorologist Haley Fitzpatrick explains what a capping inversion is in this week's WeatherWise.
What can ruin the chance for severe weather? The cap. It's a very common meteorological term us forecasters use and can be the biggest dictator for when and where severe weather forms, or if it will even form at all. So first and foremost, what is the cap? It's a layer of warm air about 3,000 feet above us in the atmosphere. It acts like a lid and prevents thunderstorms from developing. So where does it form? Down to our southwest, hot and dry air flows off the high terrain of the Mexican plateau, and as it continues to move over us here in Texas, the terrain drops, yet that warm air still remains elevated in the atmosphere. The cap normally breaks in the afternoon or evening. When the day heats up, the air at the surface warms. Now, as we all know, warm air rises, so those warm air parcels at the surface rise but can't go any further than the cap as it acts as a lid. But when the surface air eventually becomes warmer than the cap, which normally happens in the late afternoon or evening, that allows the cap to erode. Air parcels at the surface are then able to quickly rise into the atmosphere as there is no longer a lid preventing thunderstorms from developing. Think of it like a soda bottle. When you shake up a soda, all that energy lies beneath the cap, but once you unscrew the cap and remove it, all that soda explodes or erupts upward, just like how thunderstorms do. Now, forecast models struggle in determining a strong cap presence during severe weather days, and sometimes it can be very tricky figuring out what time severe weather will take place over the area, or if it'll even occur at all if a strong cap doesn't erode. I hope this settled some confusion with how the cap works during severe weather days. As always, if you have any unresolved questions or weather-related questions, send them to me and I'd love to answer them. In the studio, I'm meteorologist Haley Fitzpatrick, Fox 44 News.